Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and once again it's review time. And today we are taking a look at the Transformers Power of the Primes, Grimlock. The Dinobot Leader is back, and he's in a rather unique, more G1 accurate form this time, and apparently a torso for a combiner. Now I'm going to give you a heads up right now. We're going to be looking at the combined form later on when I have all the Dinobots, so we're not going to be looking into that here. So just keep that in mind. But looking at Grimlock's dinosaur mode, it's not bad. All in all, it's very accurate to G1 for the most part, with a few flaws here and there because of the combiner gimmick. Most notably, the way the hips are a bit on the wide side. Now granted, this is actually pretty accurate to the way the G1 was, but they weren't as pronounced as they are here. And I'm a little bit hard pressed to think of a way to fix this, so I guess it's okay. I'll let it go. But the head is actually pretty nice. It's a very G1 accurate Grimlock head. It's got the red eyes, pretty standard for the toys. And yeah, that actually looks just like a G1 Grimlock head. So that turned out very well. The torso, the top of the torso is a bit thin. I think if they thinking this out quite a bit, it would be a lot better for the overall toy. Tail's okay. It's a bit planky, as you can see, but there have been worse. There have been considerably worse. So I think that's fine. But all in all, I do like the look of the dinosaur mode. So articulation wise, he does have nice ratchets at those dino feet. They have in and out movement, which is a lot more than what G1 Grimlock had. I mean, way out, in and out. He's got knee joints. They can actually curl forward a bit, but that's more for like robot mode. Although, yeah, you can give him some digit grading if you wanted to, which is not bad. And if you want him to have a more modern T-Rex look, yeah, you can do that. Can't really say it looks great, but you can do it. Well, we'll get a couple comparison because I do have the... Okay, so yeah, and yes, first off we got ball joints at the arms, no other movement there. Head can go up and down and the jaw can open and close. So yeah, that covers articulation. But now let's get some comparisons in because I'm not bringing the masterpiece in. I kind of want to, but it's like that's going to be way too much of a hassle. So, but I will bring in the Fall of Cybertron Grimlock. That was actually part of that Age of Extinction set. But yeah, this is Fall of Cybertron Grimlock, and he is considerably different than this new version. Much more like the modern standard T-Rex look versus like this one's old standard T-Rex look before we realized how they really were. At least we believe how they really were. Always awkward. Okay, but yeah, there is a considerable difference there, and this one has a lot more chrome on it. Now for another comparison, let's bring in the Dinobots that we actually have so far. So we'll bring in Slug or Slag, whatever you want to call him. bring in Swoop. Just getting his wings out. So yeah, we got that. And we'll bring the new girl in, Slash. And they do look good together. I can't wait to see the other two Dinobots with these guys. So I'm very excited about that. But in any case, I think we should get to transformation. Yeah. And this guy follows a lot of the G1 styling, which is great. So let's jump right into it. So let's see, we'll start by flipping the head back. And then unpegging the shoulders, or the chest flaps. Pulling this up. And this is where it starts to change. It usually just went forward and up, but this works better. Now this is a tricky part because these hands can be very tight. But, yeah, and we're getting there. Now we pull the legs apart. Ooh, I like that sound of ratchets. Flip the tail bits up. And yeah, we are done already. And Grimlock is looking quite nice. So yeah, the robot mode looks great. Very robust, very bulky, very much Grimlock. I mean, this is very nice. I like it. He's got a lot of sticker details on the legs, and yeah, the dinosaur mode had sticker detail as well, but it actually works okay for Grimlock. I'll say that much. The stickers work fine for Grimlock. He does have a lot of translucent plastic on him, though. This entire chest bit is translucent plastic, painted gold from the inside to give it that G1 effect, which is impressive. Although worrisome because, you know, translucent plastic can get brittle very easily, and that's a lot of it. In any case, looks good. Looks good. So articulation wise, he does have a ball jointed head. Nice ratchets at the shoulders. In and out. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. He has a waist joint. Yay. Forward and backward. Nice detent in there. In and out. Nice detent. Nice detent in the knees, which are 90. And that's about it. So, very posable. Very nice Grimlock. Honestly, I think he's an excellent Voyager class. A lot better than Starscream was. You know, the Starscream's robot mode was okay. Vehicle mode was meh. But yeah, Grimlock actually does look decent in both modes, which I am very pleased with. All in all, the colors are right. Very much G1 Grimlock. So I'm very happy with that. What I'm not happy about are the accessories or lack thereof. All Grimlock really has for accessories are the 2 pieces of prime armor, which are these here, and the Dinobot Enigma, which can peg into either one of these. And as far as how the Voyager combines with the Enigmas or Prime Masters, they just fit in his dinosaur mouth, so I'm not even going to bother with it. In any case, these do integrate to become like gauntlets or arm bracers, which actually works for the character. I mean, Grimlock's a very rough and tumble kind of guy, so having these big claw-like things on his wrists to punch people with is pretty good for him. I'll admit that. And yeah, that's not bad. You do have other options, though, especially if you have the other Dinobots. You can take these prime armor bits, combine them, and use them to make the prime armor bits into a nice big gun. And that is definitely something Grimlock would use. It's big, bulky, looks like it packs a wallop. I think it will make him, that will make up for it a little bit. And, well, one of them is really tight. You can actually give him two. So yeah, he's got two big guns he can use. It's not like a total loss. I'm happy with that. Okay. Now, I happen to have the G3 trailer from Fans Project, which came with this nice little sword for Classics Grimlock. And guess who can hold that just perfectly? It works. It really does work. You also will start comparing anyway. Have the Fall of Cybertron Grimlock, who came with a sword. And that sword fits nicely in this Grimlock's hand. So you have that for an option, which is very good. Unfortunately, the shield does not fit in because they use the pegs instead of the ports, so that's unfortunate, but at least you get something that works. And Shapeways has other options available. So aside from accessories, I would say this Grimlock is a win. But we got to get him compared with his Dinobot brethren, of course, so we'll bring in Slug. We'll bring in Swoop, and we'll bring in the new girl Slash. And yes, those guys look all awesome together. I am very happy. And it's a really good set. Can't wait for Snarl and Sludge. I want to get the full Dinobot team together. So let's hope they come out soon. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Tune in again when I get the other two Dinobots so we can actually put Volcanicus together and show off their combined form. Because you're not going to see it till I... I'm not substituting anything for this guy, so you're going to have to wait for the combined form. Sorry, guys. Anyway, take care out there. Whatever you are.